Alright, welcome back. We made it to the checkpoint, which is Murgo's Loft Base. We've already talked about Murgo's attendance a little bit, but we haven't spent a whole lot of time. I'm getting my phones away from the microphone so they don't cause interference. We haven't spent a whole lot of time on Murgo, who is the baby crying that we hear. And we hear it all over this place, which makes sense. Murgo to be the child of Odin, who is without form, it would kind of make sense that his child would also exist sort of without form and everywhere. Okay, so now I need to thin these guys out. I can't let them gang up on me. So I do need to make some checks to make sure. Okay. It's interesting how they'll just watch. So yeah, all of this, this is Murgo's Loft. All of this, everything here, is created for, Murgo. There's the shove they do. And it was created so that the nightmare, so that Mensis, specifically Micolash, could contact. That was the great one that they sought to create contact with, was Murgo. Murgo's mother is Queen Yarnum. Okay? And that is why she is kind of pointing out and there with you at Rom, right? She wants you to take out Rom so that you can see the Mensis ritual, which is what getting rid of Rom exposed. So she's not on board with Micolash using her son this way. And as we'll discover through some lore items, it didn't go well for Micolash or Murgo. This guy's no joke. Trying to get him. I don't want you doing the chain move. I can't see her. There we go. And of course, I get robbed my visceral. They have a fast poison. One of the few fast poison creatures, actually, that you come across. Make sure I'm not passing up anything here. Gotta be careful. You can fall off very easily to your doom, which is why those little guys become so much more dangerous, because they can shove you off. Can't really tell. We're right underneath the tower bridge. Right, the little tower section with the brain that's causing the frenzy in the tower. We are directly underneath it right now. Wow, I thought at this point some of you would have at least triggered. Okay, now Mama's triggered. Actually, I don't know if that's supposed to be a woman or a man.
It's a servant. I don't know.
Yeah. not clear either way. Alright. Whew. I mean, they didn't seem too bad, but they can do a lot of damage fast. And I was actually like, I just gotta get past those guys, and I can get on. Where's the other one? There you are. Alright. Making progress. An item to get over here. Don't really use the lead elixir, but it's supposed to stop you, I think, from getting visceraled. And maybe even knocked down. Making sure I'm not passing anything up, because I don't think I ever have cause, really, for a while to come back here. Now, okay. Right? Some messed up things are going on in the Nightmare Mensis. Like this dog-headed crow. Does it have a name?
It's just a carrion crow, and then there's like a little subset that says doghead.
Carrion crow subset monstrosity. And the reverse exists as well. There it is, I woke it up. There is a crow-headed dog as well. I don't know why. Like, what is that for?
Yes.
I mean, do you have any speculation? Oh! Crap.
I don't know, but it's really interesting to look at. So... It's also kind of messed up, but...
You know what? I have... Another Tempering Damp Blood Gem. I need to get those in my weapons. I need to remember to do that. Okay, we're about to open up a shortcut. And so it may be time to go do that. Because right through there is Micolash and his boss fight. So before I do that, I'm gonna clear this area out. I'm gonna go switch my gems out. They're just these two dogs. Down here. Some chunks. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. I don't
There's
need...
also should be a kindle blood.
Oh, there it is. I don't need, elemental for Micolash, but what I do need is some nice poison and range stuff. Because I'm going to show you how you cheese him, because he's annoying. So I'm not going to do a full cheese, I'm going to do a partial cheese. So I don't have to fully fight him the entire time. But this is a cool shortcut. This comes right back down to Murgo's Loft base. Really cool designed level. You get to make progress and get a shortcut and checkpoint opened quite often in it. So, what do we say? We're gonna do gems. We're gonna drop in and really crank up the damage. Let's see. I don't think I don't have enough. Okay. Let's repair. I don't want anything breaking. Okay, Blood Gem Fortification. Blades of Mercy. So we got an 18 and we got a 12. Okay. That's gonna add a non-insignificant amount. I don't think the gems that we freed up actually help our saw spear with the fire. No, nothing's gonna add fire. We need nourishment for that, so we'll just leave it as is. Alright, I'm gonna spend my money on poison knives. I'm gonna go ahead and use the cold bloods I got to spend on that. Go ahead and... This fight should put us at 99 insight too, I think. For seeing him and defeating him. Alright, 12. I'll put the rest in regular knives. Let's see if I got any bone marrow ash in storage. I do not. But other than that, good. Let's see, what do we want up? We want bone marrow ash, we want poison knives, we want regular knives, fire bombs. I may go ahead and use the Molotov, or not the Molotov, the oil urn with it. You know, and I can actually just go ahead and sell. I'm not going to use the elixirs. I did read the elixirs help for, the, not going to be using those. The winter lanterns? But I tried that on one of my other games and it didn't really seem to... Oh cool, we can get one more knife. Didn't really seem to help on the winter lanterns, so... We have some winter lanterns coming up after this. Okay, hopefully I was right in that Ibridus is going to be the last problem boss. Micolash's title is actually Host of the Nightmare. Now, I don't think that means, and it won't mean, because it'll still be here, that his existence is keeping the nightmare afloat. I just think it's that he sort of constructed this area for Murgo. Which we just heard Murgo's cry there a second ago. Alright, so these are your little preview guys of little puppeteered skeleton men. You can kind of see...
Skeletal puppets.
Skeletal puppets. Wow, I was almost dead on. You can see from their hands an implied, like, string. And they are being controlled by... Or at least the ones that we'll encounter inside here are being controlled by Micolash. So, let's go ahead and say hi to Micolash.
We shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Like I said, this is the true evil villain in Bloodborne. This guy has no redeemable qualities about him. So you ignore those guys. Get some quicksilver bullets. Okay. So there's Micolash. So basically the first part is this chase game. And you've got to get him to run into... He's got to turn to the left here. Okay, he didn't. Trying to hit him will just make him vanish. And then you'll have to figure out where he went. And he's being a little butt about it. So, skeletons aren't too annoying. Go to the left, dude. Oh, dude. Alright, I'm gonna go around this way. Because it seems like if you get him in that position sometimes, and you come this way, you'll almost always go straight. Alright, so this is round 1. We enter this little chamber with him. I'm going to take his little friends out first. Now he can bring them back, okay? But the only thing he does in this mode is he'll box if we get close, and he'll do summoning the partial Abritus spell, if not. So he's not too hard to take out. Once he gets to half health, he's going to leave. Oh, dude, you summoned a dude behind me. Alright. I'm not even gonna waste a beast pellet on him. But yeah, you can totally lock him up pretty good with the Blades of Mercy. He is a very cool designed fight, but not especially difficult, and I can't do anything to him now. So he sort of vanishes.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending.
And these little ones now also have the chains of the big ones. Okay, so this is sort of the same thing again. Now we're going to chase him, and we're going to try to get him to go to the... Oh, he's going the right way, right the first time. So he's going to drop down here. Okay. Now, you drop down and you chase him from this point, is what you're normally supposed to do. Now, because he might have some more dialogue I'm not sure of, I'm not going to kill him. But you can totally kill him from this point, right? You just sit here and shoot him, and then he reappears. And he's very susceptible to poison. And he'll get caught in that little loop. So, like, his coding is waiting for you to drop down. Not built enough up on him yet to get a poison going. Take poison, you butt. No, he is poisoning, he's just not showing the number. His health's going down. Be careful not to actually fall down there. The reason I'm doing this is his next attack, he does the star explosion thing, which can one-hit kill you. So I'm going to basically get him down to the point where he's not going to take too many hits. Alright. There we go. So, normally, I would just kill him from here. But for purposes of the playthrough, we're going to let him go on to his next phase. So he runs out here, and then goes behind. I'm going to leave that item up there for a second. And now we have to find how to get into that room. Let's see if I can remember. Wait, no. It's up these stairs. Wait, is that... No, this is where we came in. Up these stairs. That's important, as you once did for the vacuous ROM. No, not this room. Wait, yes, here it is. I'm kind of letting him speak out some dialogue. So I don't know if Micolash ever knew Master Wilhelm. That's not clear, I think, at any point. But, as you once did for the vacuous ROM, grant us eyes, right? So, it's clear he knows of the experiment. Now, I don't know if his item... So, okay, that's sort of telling there. I'm waking up now, I'll forget everything. It's just gonna show me, why killing him, or why this happens, maybe it's coincidence. This bridge, will raise... The bridge that I ran across earlier, to start the fight, gets raised up. So it's basically, since you can run around the whole area while you're fighting him, that's what prevents you from going too far forward. But yeah, so now I'm waking up, now I forget everything. Well, first of all, dude, I don't think you realize how long you've been in a nightmare. Because your body is a decrepit mummy skeleton. So you're not really waking up, you're dead. And the idea that he'll forget everything does sort of point to the fact there are some things you can only know in Nightmare, in Dream. Some understandings that can only be granted to you. I don't have anything specific to point out to that, I just... Okay, so we got the, Mince's cage. Which is that hat we see everybody wearing. The School of Mince's controls the unseen village. Right? So I tell you, this is the Yarhar Ghul has been, working for Mince's, bringing the bodies in. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contacts with the Great Ones of the dream. But to an observer, the iron cage appears to precisely be what delivered them into their harrowing nightmare. So, it's sort of implying at the end that they were trapped by their own... They found a way into... the nightmare, the dreams, which again, in the Cthulhu mythos, are alternate planes of existence, not necessarily somebody's dream in their head while they're asleep. Alright, so that's Quicksilver bullets. I'm going to spend time on the next episode, exploring all the areas, because there's a lot of stuff hidden in his boss area. So we'll be back next episode to see what we can find and discuss a little bit more on Micolash.